This is a Hot Pie Original.
I don't even really like talking about or even mentioning cancel culture. It just feels silly. I mean, you have a right to complain. You have a right to... I'm not... We don't even know what it means. I don't even know what it means. I'm the talk show business. I don't like it. I've never liked the idea, and trust me, I've had to put up with plenty of it. That is, I don't like what you said, so you need to be fired. That to me is advocating cancel culture. Saying you're a jackass, I disagree, or whatever. I don't think that's cancel culture. I think this whole thing has been the very people yelling about cancel culture are the very ones incredibly sensitive about everything. So what? You don't agree? I mean, there's a big difference between saying you're a jerk, that's stupid, that's wrong, or I disagree, and saying the advertisers need to boycott you and they need to fire you. That to me is the different levels here. And I've heard those through the years. Trust me, I've heard them through the years. I've many, many times. One particular group and one particular issue does it every time. And they're the very people ranting about cancel culture. So I find the whole discussion lame. And here's how lame it is. This is how it's not hypocritical to say, I want to disagree with you. I think you suck. Okay, fine. Just keep moving along. Well, I'll keep moving along. Don't listen, don't watch, don't whatever. Or complain all you want. It's far different, though, to actually cancel someone, to cancel an advertiser. I mean, so people understand. I mean, advertisers are buying qualified customers. Advertisers aren't buying content. I think this whole business terrorist mentality, and it's been going on for some time. We act as if it's new. Trust me. I mean, it is not new. It just seems louder now, but it's not new at all. But if you want to complain, complain. If you want to say don't listen, don't listen. But advertisers, businesses buy qualified customers. They're buying demographics. They're buying the audience. No doubt that advertisers are the engine that drives programming. But to lump advertisers in the quote cancel culture world and say that's your content, I think is really unfair, and it's going over the top. You can agree to disagree, but then to target them when they're buying demographics is wrong. I don't agree with it, never have. Then again, I'm biased. But that's not what this is. We've now reached the point where cancel culture is, I don't agree, I want you fired. I lived through that. I don't agree, you make fun of Trump, you need to be fired. Not, I think you suck, you need to be fired. Don't say that or else kind of thing. It's even now reached the level of, I don't like it, I'll kill you kind of thing. So cancel culture in media has been around for a long time. It's just louder, and you've now actually elevated the game from, oh yeah, I want them to fire you to, I want to kill you. That's where we are now. We actually have full-on radical terrorists in cancel culture. So here's cancel culture. Here's a perfect example of today's version, dramatic, over-the-top, dangerous version of cancel culture. Not the not so dangerous, you suck, I hate your show. This is, they're the devil, they need to die kind of thing. The lunatics want to kill you. That's what goes on out there. That's the scary person. The scary person is not, you suck, I hate your show. The scary person is, don't say that, you need to die. And that person exists. The next time the Fox News crowd screams about cancel culture, I want you to remember this. Because I think this is the epitome of being over the top in today's world of cancel culture. First of all, you can be offended. Fine. You can hate it. Fine. You can be mad at me for admitting right now, I think it's brilliant and hilarious. And if you want to say you suck, fine. But we're not at that stage anymore. We're at the stage of, I don't like it, so I want to bankrupt you. And if I can't bankrupt you, I'll kill you. And then what makes it worse, if that's not bad enough, then to go on Fox News and sit around and talk to other white people and say, I'm sick of cancel culture, when you're the one doing it. I think this is hilarious, except I'm now the receiving end of the death threats. I love these guys. I just think they're great. And I don't care if you're offended. Offended is one thing. Canceling is another. And we've sort of mixed the two of them. Offending is one thing. Being offended, having your feelings hurt is one thing. Not even finding it funny or interesting is one thing. Wanting you fired is another. And then we've now gone, because this next level of crowd, the radical nut job of today, is not down here cancel culture. He is not even at this level of cancel culture. I want you fired. And he's not even the next level of advertisers need to boycott you. They go right to I'll kill you. That's the world we live in now. It's ridiculous. And it's the same Fox News crowd that is really bad about this. Trust me, I've been on the receiving end. So when they scream next time, when one of the, I'm not even going to blame this one on the Trump kids. I think they would think this is funny. But when that crowd screams about cancel culture next time, just remember this. This is fantastic. I just think it's great. The San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus, got something more than $7 glasses, maybe you've noticed, has released a video. And let's just do the video, and then you can if you want to play talk show host and feel like it where it is when you're in the entertainment business and news business and information business and the entertainment business. If you want to feel what it's like, you listen to what they've released, the San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus. And then think for yourself where this goes. Hey, every guy can relate to this. You're tired of wearing those baggy cotton shirts that feel like you're wearing curtains. There's a difference. In fact, I'm wearing the difference. That is the ultra premium basics from goodlifeclothing.com. You'll love the shirts. I've been searching for a long time, like every guy, for the perfect lightweight shirt that looks good if you're in pretty good shape. It's at goodlifeclothing.com. Check them out. You'll see the difference for yourself. You'll feel the difference for yourself. It's the perfect shirt for this time of year in Austin, Texas. So, two things. Go to goodlifeclothing.com. You get a 20% discount if you enter the promo code JeffWard20. That's goodlifeclothing.com. Enter the promo code JeffWard20 or stop by their store domain Northside. You'll love the difference. You'll feel the difference. It's the perfect fit for a guy that's in good shape. It's goodlifeclothing.com, promo code JeffWard20, or stop by their brand new store at Domain Northside.
Progress we've made over these past years, there's still work to be done. So to those of you out there who are still working against equal rights, we have a message for you.
You think we're sinful? You fight against our rights. You say we all lead lives you can't respect. But you're just frightened. You think that we'll corrupt your kids if our agenda goes unchecked. It's funny, just this once, you're correct. We'll convert your children. Happens bit by bit, quietly and subtly, and you will barely notice it. You can keep them from disco, warn about San Francisco. Make him wear pleated pants, we don't care. We'll convert your children. We'll make them tolerant and fair.
At first I didn't get why you'd be so scared of us turning your children into accepting, caring people, but I see now why you'd have a problem with that.
Just like you worried, they'll change their group of friends. You won't approve of where they go at night to protests. Oh, and you'll be disgusted so when they start finding things online that you've kept far from their sight, like information. Guess what? You'll still be alright. We'll convert your children, yes we will.
Reaching one and all, there's really no escaping it.
'Cause even grandma likes RuPaul.
And the world's getting kinder.
Gen Z's gayer than Grindr. Learn to love, learn to Vogue, face your fate. We'll convert your children. Someone's gotta teach them not to hate.
Okay. That's awesome. Oh, but I don't like it. Okay, move on. That's not where it went, of course, kids, right? That's not where things can go now. That's how radicalized we are. That's what that is. A cancel culture is. Oh, why do you think that's so funny, Jeff? I do. I think it's brilliant. I think it's satirical. I think they're having fun with it. I find myself now, I've watched several of the videos of the chorus themselves, the choir themselves, and they are fantastic. It's great. You hate it? Move on, man. Whatever. They're goofing around. Talented people, by the way, and they're goofing around. And then there's this one circuit. And of course, I couldn't stop watching because I thought that was so brilliant and so funny, not realizing what's really happening out there, and that is the death threats. Yeah. That's where we are today, right? Then they did. This great video. They performed this Patsy Cline tribute. It's fantastic. But that's not where, of course, we are now, are we? No, we are. I don't like it. You need to die. I don't like your joke. You need to die. That's not funny to me. You need to die. You're really trying to convert my kids. I don't get the joke. You need to die. Instead of just clicking off and moving on and putting on your pleated khakis. No, you need to die. That's exactly where this has ended up. So it's reported now after they did the bit. I thought the writing there, I thought the delivery and the talent is just off the charts. Here you go. Let's see. The San Francisco Gay Chorus leadership says they've gotten death threats in the last 36 hours. We've received emails, phone messages, threats across all of our social media platforms, not just the chorus, but the staff, as well as the soloists who were featured in the song, said San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus Executive Director Chris Verdugo. The YouTube comment that continues to stick out in my head is the one that said, "We're going to put lead in your head." Look, I haven't been anywhere like that. That's how radical the audience can be. I mean, that's where this goes. Someone on Twitter took a screenshot of the singing members of the chorus and created a spreadsheet and was starting to identify each one of them by name. Some of our members' jobs were contacted saying, "Do you know you have a pedophile working for you?" or things of that nature. Singers on their social media have been getting threats. It's been harrowing 36 hours. Our leadership team. I mean, see, it can't be. I disagree. It's not funny to me. Move on. No. You psychos have to be so obsessed with it. You want to kill somebody when you disagree. That's the terrifying thing about today. I remember the days when losers would send faxes. You have every right to do that. You have every right to hate the comment. But this? I mean, this is what do you want to call this? Cancel culture on steroids? The leadership team of the choir met yesterday evening, and we decided to close our offices out of abundance of caution, and everyone has been sent home. We're going to try to let this pass. Over that song. I mean, how terrifying and sad that is. I mean, to not condemn the people doing that is wrong. Websites. Several websites, yes, because there's entire organizations that exist just to be pissed off at media. That's true. Very true. Used to be an organization still around, I'm sure, that takes different forms, that they would, really be 2 or 3 people would be angry, but they'd fire off 25,000 messages, right? Scare your bosses and things like that. Here's a post by one group. The people who want to convert your children to their lifestyle and a way of thinking don't even bother to hide it anymore. Here you go. Let's see. Here's from another website. In June, the choir similarly went viral for creepy political propaganda. A brief clip barking commands to receive a coronavirus vaccines. Simply titled "Vaccinate." So that's got the anti-vaxxers. Oh, my gosh. Well, here, by the way, this is one of the best bits here. This Patsy Cline thing is fantastic.
Welcome to the stage on her Back to Earth tour Miss Patsy Cline.
Back to earth.
I've got the picture that you gave to me, and it's signed with love, just like it used to be. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got the picture, and she's got you.
A statement from the choir now says, this has all happened the last 24 hours, and it's continuing to pick up steam. They have taken the lyrics, our lyrics, out of context to support a narrative that suits their intolerant and hateful needs. It is obvious the tongue-in-cheek humor is lost on many. The thing about tongue-in-cheek, the thing about sarcasm, the thing about anything that slightly takes some thought and intellect is that it's not met with, I don't get it, it's not funny to me. It's met with, I want you to die. As a result, we have seen the user comments on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram become increasingly alarming and dangerous. Emails to individuals in the chorus include death threats. We feel the action must be taken. We have turned to the FBI to turn this information. Oh my gosh. They do a brilliant comedy bit, and the FBI has to get involved.
That proved you care, and it still looks the same as when you gave it, dear. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got these little things, and she's got you. I've got your memory, or has it got me? I really don't know, but I know it won't let me be. Hold up. It's too much. Sorry, we're in church. One more thing.